Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are cruising towards our next tour date, which is going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. And tonight, we are going to be at the MINGUS Union High School gym located in Cottonwood, Arizona. And we are doing a spot show to raise money for the MINGUS Union Athletic Club. Our venue has already been selected. We'll select it again just for reassurance, and we'll head back to the main screen here and see what's going on. All right, Vivian St. John's got herself in hot water with Dick Bockwinkel again. She made a mess. Dick Bockwinkel's not putting up with that shit. And here we go, positive impact, small positive impact on St. John herself. The rest of this looks like it is going to be protege work, and it is. And let's check to see who's absent. Nothing but the usuals. And here's some information for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have signed Scott Steiner. So Scott Steiner will be replacing Russ Francis on our tour. Okay, Russ Francis, this is going to be his last day with the company. He's going to wrestle tonight, and then we are going to be letting him go. He is going to move on to greener pastures. So you can see there, we've plugged in Scott Steiner against Ali Khan. Also, we have gone ahead and signed Mike Enos, and as you know, Paul Diamond is injured. So this benefits us. We're pulling Wayne Bloom out of his matches against Allen West. We're plugging in Pat Tanaka. And now in place of Bad Company, we are going to plug in the Destruction Crew. So this is going to work out great for us until Paul Diamond heals and comes back and is 100%. So that's how that works. Now, let's take a look at our card tonight for our spot show here in Cottonwood, Arizona. In our opener, Ali Khan is going to face Steve Olsonoski. We're going to have a ladies tag match. Wendi, Richter, and Vivian Vachon are going to face the World Women's Champion Sherri Martel and Penny Mitchell. Brian Knobbs is in singles action against Tom Zenk. Russ Francis in his last match with the AWA will face Greg Wojokowski. Kiniski and Rich are going to battle the Midnight Express. And in our main event, Manny Fernandez is going to face Wahoo McDaniel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's go ahead and let's get booking. All right, Khan versus Olsonoski in our main event. I'm sorry, our opener. Not even close to being the main event. I'm starting a little tired, everybody. I've been recording these all day. That's what's going on here. All right, Steve Olsonoski is going to get the win. You know what? Let's leave it open-ended. Maybe Ali Khan will pull off a victory. You never know. All right, Wendi, Richter, and Vivian Vachon. Let's plug it in here. And it's going to be a 14-minute. There's Wendi Richter. And there is Vivian Vachon. And they, of course, are going to face... Oh, I'm having a hard time here. They're going to face Sherri Martel. And I forgot the lady's name. Penny Mitchell. So there's Penny. And we're going to leave this one open-ended. We're going to see how the cards fall on this one. So there we go. Another ladies tag match. It's fun to do. You don't see it every day. And Brian Knobbs versus Tom Zenk. And this one's going to go 14 also. Tom Zenk is going to go over. We got high hopes for Tommy Zenk until he flakes out. And I got a feeling he's going to do well for us here. All right, here's Russ Francis in his final match against Greg Wojokowski. And I would not be surprised if Russ Francis gets picked up by one of those small independent promotions that just opened. Even though he's originally from Hawaii here. So who knows? Maybe he'll go wrestle in Japan. There's Greg Wojokowski, and we're going to put Wojo over here. In our semi-main here, we have Kiniski and Rich facing the Midnight Express. We'll make sure to make this one's 18. There's Kinichi and Rich, and there is the Midnight Express. We can auto name it, and we're going to have the Midnight Express go over here. Dennis Condry's going to get the win, and we are going to have them cheat with Paul E. Dangerously. All right, so that one's booked up. Now we got our big main event, 25-minute match. Fernandez versus McDaniel. Now these two headlined many matches for the AWA in its waning days, 89, 90, 91, and they always had bloodbaths. So I'm assuming that this match would also be a bloodbath for no reason other than to just have two great brawlers in a bloodbath. So we're going to leave this one open-ended, and we're going to have it as an epic, and it's going to be fun to me to see who wins. But these two, if I programmed it correctly, should have excellent chemistry, and it should be a good match. So let's see how it goes here, folks. Again, we're in Cottonwood, Arizona. We're at a high school, and we're raising money for that high school's athletic club. And, of course, the main event, once again, is Manny Fernandez versus Wahoo McDaniel. Let's go ahead and let's start the show here. All right, we got a 43 overall here. Ali Khan's getting hit with a couple takeaways, but he's also getting some bonus. So Steve Olsonoski gets the win. No, correction. Ali Khan beats Steve Olsonoski here in the Southwest region with the Power Slam. I didn't see that one coming. Good for you, Ali Khan. All right. Wendi, Richter, and Vivian Vachon defeat Sherri, Martel, and Penny Mitchell, not Richel. Vivian Vachon beats Sherri Martel with the power bomb. We get a 57 overall, and I'm sure there's some holding back business going here. Yes, you can see it right away, but it does help the feud between Martel and Richter. So Tom Zenk and Brian Knobs get a 64 overall. We got that holding back business affecting the score. And moving right along, Wojokowski submits Russ Francis with the Boston Crab, 65 overall. Holding back is hitting us high and mighty. And I'll miss Russ Francis. He was what he was in the ring, but he was a good dependable hand to have around. We just don't have room for him anymore. All right, the Midnight Express get the win here with over the 67 overall against Kiniski and Rich. And they win, of course, by Paulie dangerously interfering and helping them to win. And we get hit with the holding back business, which hurts our overall score. Now let's check out our main event here. I got high hopes for this one. We get an 80. Excellent. 79 and a 76 on a spot show. This is a terrific score for these two. And Manny Fernandez beats Wahoo McDaniel with the flying burrito. And you know that this one was a bloody mess. Let's go ahead and finish up here. And no changes, but we do sell out the high school gym here. The MINGUS Union, it could be Mingus. If somebody knows, correct me. The MINGUS Union High School gym sells out with 1,500 people. We're helping raise money for the athletic club, and we're going to go ahead and finish our show up here. It'll bring us back to the main screen. And next was going to be the spot show number 5, which should be next week sometime. If we choose to run one, we may not. We'll see. And let's go ahead and check out our tour. So that's where we're heading next, and we're going to be back in Phoenix. So it looks like our main screen has cleared here. There we go. You can see that Atlantic Coast is hiring a lot of people. A lot of these are old enhancement talents. They brought in Frank Monty. Frank Monty's a good hand. There it is. Russ Francis has left the AWA. Good luck, Russ. I wish you the best. Don't be surprised if you see him sign with one of these independents. It looks like ICW has risen in size here. Good for them. Good for them. Let's take a look at our incoming. There it is with Russ Francis leaving, and hopefully we're finally signing our new contracts here. Here we go. Ron Simmons. We're going to sign him finally, and Bill Alfonso wants more money. Okay, and we're waiting on Gene Kiniski. And once we sign Gene Kiniski, we'll be sure to plug him in to the commentary booth there for our Canadian television show. All right, Jimmy Snuka is unhappy. We just brought in Ron Simmons. I plan to use him as a big baby face. And man, I really like Jimmy Snuka. I think Jimmy Snuka's a good wrestler, but he's in the hole here. I think it's time to let him go. We are going to plug in Ron Simmons. Colonel De Beers and Ron Simmons in a feud makes perfect sense. So we are going to let Jimmy Snuka go. He is just very unhappy, unfortunately. Let's take a look at his contract. And you know what? I'll take care of that off screen. That doesn't matter. But we're gonna let him go. Let's plug in, because we haven't done so yet. Ron Simmons here is going to be in front of Jimmy Snuka. Talk about a heated feud, Simmons and De Beers. That's going to be a heated one. And Russ Francis is now gone, and Scott Steiner is in his place. So there we go. And off screen, we'll take care of letting Jimmy Snuka go, and we'll take care of getting Ron Simmons situated. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope to see you again tomorrow. We'll have another show at our usual time. If you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, and make sure to give this one the old like. Facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod. Join us in conversation about the 1987 Supermod. And last but not least, if you would like version 7.0 of the 1987 Supermod, make sure to go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you over the link. That'll take you directly to the picture pack and also the database. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next time.